Our next inductee is an outstanding LPGA Tour professional and a staple of golf in the state of New Hampshire, Jane Blalock. Unfortunately, Jane could not be here this evening, but she's going to be introduced and her induction accepted by her brother, Jim.
It's only appropriate that Janie follows Tony Locke, because I believe if it weren't for Tony, Janie would not be much of a golfer. So I remember he was a champion of children when she was a young aspiring golfer at Portsmouth Country Club. Made sure that she had places to play and people to play with. So thank you, Tony. You were a champion for all of us children in those times. My sister cannot be here tonight because she is at a previously scheduled meeting with the PGA of America with the incoming president, Susie Whaley, and her executive team to discuss growing the game of golf for women with their PGA golf women's clinics that they have around the country. So I hear a lot of tonight about growing the game of golf, and this is what she has been doing, and this is what I will speak about tonight. Janie wants me to express these words, quote, "I am extremely honored to be inducted into the inaugural class of the New Hampshire Golf Hall of Fame. New Hampshire has always been my home, and I'm so grateful to be for the support of all my friends throughout the state, particularly from Portsmouth, who have supported and cheered me on as a young girl, learning to play the game and throughout my entire LPGA career. New Hampshire has been, my New Hampshire roots have created the foundation and values which have allowed me to achieve success on and off the golf course. Janie is eternally grateful also to the New Hampshire Women's Golf Association, whose members were not only supportive of her when she was a young girl, an inspiring golfer, but provided fun and friendly community for which she could play, nurture her competitive fire, and all the while learning that golf is a game of rules, honesty, integrity, and respect. We are all aware of Janie's accomplishments: 27 LPGA victories, 3, I believe, New Hampshire Golf Association women's victories, New England Golf Association victories. But here is a personal story that conveys my sister's more valuable perspective of golf. 15 years ago, my golf game was in shambles. I announced to Janie that I was going to quit the game. Her response was to give me a new set of golf clubs, explaining it's too great of a game to give up. With the club, she gave me a book, The Greatest Game Ever Played, which taught me some decide to give up the game rather than continue to face the furies that descend upon them, a valuable lesson for all of us. I know that this gift was her way of helping me grasp the profound quality of this game. Then she introduced me to the First Tee of New Hampshire, because she knew from experience that giving back to the game is the secret for appreciating golf's greatest qualities. My game did return, so if anyone is in a slump, come volunteer for the First Tee of New Hampshire. Certainly as impressive as Janie's playing career was, her giving back resume is what we should be in most awe. And I'm just going to briefly spell out some of those things. She created the PGA Golf Clinic for Women, which is the meeting she's in with today. For 28 years counting, these clinics are conducted to elevate and empower women through the game of golf. Janie's clinic series, 12 annually nationwide, has served over 400,000 women. 40,000 women. That would have been a lot. Janie is the founder and CEO of the LPGA Legends Tour, which showcases the talents of LPGA Tour professionals age 45 and over and represents some of the most memorable and talented female golfers in the history of the game. The Legends Tour has helped raise over $22 million in charity. She is the creator of the Honda Cup, a U.S. first world competition, the only world-class professional golf tournament played in New Hampshire. During this event, several of these players, including Pat Bradley and Nancy Lopez, assisted me in conducting a first tee class. This event raised over $50,000 for the first tee of New Hampshire. In partnership with the New Hampshire Athletic Department, in spanning over 2 decades, Janie created and conducted the Jane Blalock Pro-Am Classic, resulting in 2 endowed scholarships for women's athletics at the University of New Hampshire. She received a presidential appointment from George H.W. Bush to the President's Council of Sports and Physical Fitness. Janie was given the Humanitarian Award for the Susan G. Komen Breast Cancer Foundation. In summary, Janie feels more deserving of tonight's honor for being a champion of and for women than a champion in women's golf. Thank you.